What's up, YouTube? Top City 5401 here. Happy 2024. 2023, what a great year in the hobby for me. I had a blast, guys. I went to several card shows, went to the National, hung out with my friends quite a bit. Had a great time. And I realized that, well, I didn't realize, I just experienced more this year that collecting isn't just about buying the big cards. And trust me, guys, I bought a lot of big cards. I got a stack of 5 big cards here. I'm going to show you at the end of the video that I acquired in 2023. I guess I should probably try to document my big pickups throughout the year, this year, so that I could share them at the beginning of next year. Because I made so many big pickups, I don't even know where to really begin. But I picked 5 cards. I did the best I could. I guess my point is, I love that facet of the hobby. I love picking up big cards, tracking down cards that I've wanted for a long time, dropping hundreds of dollars, if not thousands, on cool cards. That's a lot of fun, guys. But realistically, I can't do that all the time. I mean, it's just, I don't have an endless amount of money to spend on cards. So another part of the hobby I really, really enjoy, and I took advantage of in 2023, is, low price cards, value box cards, binder cards, hobby cards, whatever you want to call, like true hobbyist cards, cards that catch your eye, cards that are low print run that might cost you, $5 or less, cards that you put in your binder, arranging binders, putting together themed binders. I mean, that stuff is a blast. I haven't set collected at all, but I did that a lot when I was a kid. I used to love collecting sets. I don't like to have a lot of stuff in my collection that I don't want, so thinning out the collection sometimes is good as well. In 2023, I had an opportunity to set up at a card show. That was a blast. I'd like to do that a little bit more. And my favorite part about setting up at a card show, and the question I like to ask when people came to my table, I only did it once, is what do you collect? What do you like to collect? What's your PC? And just get people talking with you. That's a lot of fun, just hearing people talk about their collections. And maybe they'll show you pictures or whatever. I don't know. It's just a lot of fun sitting at the other end of the table. When I go to a card show, if I see a dealer that is interacting with their customers, that's fun to me. Fun interacting with those dealers. I typically don't spend a lot of time with dealers that are just kind of have their head down and aren't talking or aren't paying attention to people coming up to the table. So, being social, that's a big part of this hobby. And had a lot of fun with that in 2023. So my goals for 2024, I don't really have any, card pickup goals per se. I mean, I don't have like a checklist of stuff I want to buy that is I have to, well, it's December 20th. I better hurry up and buy this card. No, I'm not going to do that. My goals for this year are to continue to have fun in the hobby. Continue to, hang out with my friends. I mean, who wouldn't want to do that? I guess that's not really a goal, but it's one of the things I love about this hobby is hanging out with my friends. I'd like to set up at another show. I maybe do that once or twice a year. Not so much to sell cards, but just to interact with other collectors and sit on the other side of the table, maybe make some trades. I mean, people bring stuff to you, you could purchase, and you get rid of a few things that might not fit into your collection anymore. So that is kind of fun. Or actually, it's a lot of fun to be on the other side of the table. So that's a lot of fun. 2024, have a lot of fun. Set up at a show. Make 1 or 2 big pickups, but I don't the second half of 2021 through 2023, guys, I spent more money than I ever have in the hobby. probably people that have been around for a while, that's not uncommon, just because of inflation and the way prices were getting there for a while. But also, a lot of big collections just have become available. And that's the main reason why I spent so much money. You know, just like once in a lifetime opportunities just kept finding their way to me. And so I just luckily had the resources to pick up a lot of the cards that came my way. Anyways, guys, I want to show you some of my pickups of 2023. I don't know. I had an incredible year, but early in the year, I picked this card up, and it was a card that I had wanted for a while. It's a 1997 Golden Boss Refractor, finest Golden Boss Refractor of Big Mac. Let me take it out. I don't know. Maybe I might flip the camera over. Well, these shiny cards do better when I flip the camera over, but I'll just go this way. You get the idea. Really nice looking card. So bought that from my friend Eric, aka Titanic Taters, earlier in the year. So that was a super sick pickup. And then I bought this card off a private collection earlier in the year as well. This is a Pacific Vanguard, the high voltage, numbered to 10. Just a cool looking card there. So got that card. And I mean, I got a lot of Bonds cards numbered to 10 in 2023. That's just one that I really like a lot. And then I got this incredible patch card. This is Tip of the Cap. And this card I had been eyeing, and it slipped through my fingertips, and then it became available again. So the second time it became available, I was not going to pass it up. But that logo patch there, you don't see too many patches like that with Bonds. So this is a special card for me, and it did come off the back of the cap. So that's that logo man on the back of a cap. Really cool card there. This card also came to be in a private collection. Oh man. As far as I know, this is the last Playing Days autograph of Barry Bonds. 2007 update and highlights from Topps. And this might be technically a post-career, even though it was signed in 07. Or maybe he signed it. No, because that photo is the photo that was taken when Bonds broke Hank Aaron's record. So obviously this card was produced after Bonds broke Aaron's record. But man, that's just a beautiful card. Love that one. And then I did have a vintage goal that I had set myself the previous 3 years, I think, collecting. Never got around to actually achieving that goal. But in 2023, I finally, God, I love this card, picked up the Hank Aaron rookie card. And my goal on this card was to get something that had great eye appeal, that wouldn't cost me 2 arms and 2 legs. It only cost me 1 arm and 1 leg. I only have 2 of each, so I had to keep the other 2, metaphorically speaking. So there we go, the Hank Aaron rookie. Man, this is just such a beautiful example. I mean, it's just such a clear image that everything is just bright, no lines, no creases, no snowing. Maybe a little off-centered, but God, this card is gorgeous. Just love it. The eye appeal on this card is absolutely through the roof. Love it. So those are some of my big pickups for 2023. Nothing super huge on my list for 2024. I'm one of those guys, go to a card show, peruse on eBay, collections kind of find their way into my lap privately. I mean, that's how I acquire my cards, guys. I don't know. I don't go to big auction houses or anything like that. Maybe I should, but I don't really want to spend too much money this year, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to have fun and just enjoy the hobby, guys, and try to be a good ambassador for the hobby. Try to encourage people to have fun in the hobby, and that's really it. So I'll go out with all 5 of these cards from 2023. Hopefully I made sense on that video. I didn't really have an agenda when I pressed record. Just wanted to reflect on 2023 and talk a little bit about where I'd like to go in 2024. So that's it for now. A few highlights from 2023. So thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, until next time, happy collecting!